Once upon a time, there was an artist. That artist was me. Here I am with more of my art journey to share with you all. I'm so glad you're here. It's been a super productive month and I have so much to share. So here we go, my little friend.
Here we are in the studio, guys, and I just wanted to thank my patrons for helping me purchase this amazing workbench, guys. Thank you so much, Dover and Punisher, for helping me purchase this incredible piece of furniture. It is so amazing, guys. It is going to help my store processes and my Patreon shipping processes be so much easier. Guys, I'll give you a little tour. I've got my planner set up here, lots and lots of my Patreon and also store packaging stuff. On this side I've got some room for a couple of art prints if I like, and I've also got more art materials, my watercolour and specialty papers, and a couple of my pens and pencils, my Copics, my inks. Down here I have got my Cricut, which now has enough room to print. On this side I have got my cutting mat, and then my little Sendackers here. And guys, check out these incredibly huge drawers. This is absolutely amazing. I can fit a whole A2 piece of paper in these. As you can see, my whole drawing piece of artwork fits in there. I've got my Humpty Dumpty project in this one. We've also got my Cricut stuff. Look at that, freaking amazing. All organized. Some of my specialty papers. I absolutely love my Yupo paper, guys. This paper is incredibly hard to use, but you can do so much with this paper. It is absolutely incredible. It's really smooth. You can actually draw on both sides. Super incredible. I love it. A lot of my tonal papers, black and grey. Just a crap old sketchbook. And here we have got a whole A2 piece of watercolour paper, guys. Look at this beast! Look at this beast, guys! It totally fits into this workbench. I cannot believe it. That is insane. And look, these are all my label papers, some other inkjet photo paper, transparency papers, and beautiful decal paper. Absolutely gorgeous, guys. And these are my babies. These are my babies. This is my special A3 100mm paper. This is a 400mm paper, and this is my Red River paper for my cards. Beautiful, guys. Amazing paper. And down here, this drawer is a bit wonky, but it works fine. I can fix it. This is my A3 printing paper, just normal, just normal office paper, and A4 size office paper. But yeah, as you can see, guys, a little bit wonky. Just gotta lift this bottom one up. And then on this side, this is what we got, guys. So I've got my printer inks down here. I have got candle wick holders for the candles we're going to start designing, and this is a scale, just basically to measure my shipping, and my little Cricut mat, nice big ruler, and down here is my planner camera gear, basically loads and loads of camera gear, guys. So yeah, lots and lots of room for everything in this beauty, guys. It is absolutely amazing. Thank you guys so much. Hello, my fellow critters. Welcome. I thought I'd do a little update for you guys on what I've been doing in the last couple of days and weeks, and just my recent ongoing projects I've been doing. There's been a lot that's been done, and I honestly can't thank you guys as my patrons enough. Thank you, patrons, for all of your support. It has been huge, guys. my patrons recently helped fund this amazing workbench for me, for my studio. I am honestly so grateful. Thank you guys so much. It is amazing. It's really streamlined a lot of my work, so I'm so appreciative of that. But this is what I wanted to show you guys. I've been doing some label projects, as you guys know. Those of you who watch my Twitch live streams, you guys know that I actually do labels now, or I'm working on a massive label project. So basically, guys, so far I've done 4, and I am now at the step where I need to double check that these are actually going to work on the little jars that we bought. So you guys who've watched my live streams have already seen the jars, but here we go, guys. These are the little jars. So they're glass, and they got little tin lids. So I have to put those labels onto these and hope that, you know, they're visible enough. So at this point, I think I'm going to hold off on making any more labels, just because I first want to test the design out, see how we're going, and then, you know, I can make adjustments from there. So yeah, it's a bit of a process, but it'll be exciting. I've also got a lot of upcoming projects that I'm going to do. Basically, I'm doing candles. I'm also going to work on some recipe cards based on these illustrations that I'm also doing. So there's a lot that's coming, guys, and I'm really excited. Today I actually found out about a show that's gonna happen around November the 3rd, I think, and goes into December. So I'm really excited for that one. Basically, it's an oddities expo, and it has run in the States multiple times. I really wanted to take part in it, but this is the first time that I've noticed them being in Australia. Maybe I just never realised, I don't know, but I'm super excited. So I'm definitely planning to enter that show later during the year. So a lot of these little projects that I'm working on will be really good to have available to sell at that expo. So yeah, there's been a lot, guys. Really excited.
Let's get to the drawing board. Here I'm starting yet another one of my herb illustrations. This time I'm sketching dill. The more of these I'm doing, the more challenging it's becoming to make them all unique. I've set myself the challenge to anthropomorphize each plant. Since plants don't naturally have eyes, I need to find different ways to incorporate them. I'm also learning so much about these flora. I decided to add little snail eyes to my dill plant. I think it makes him look quite comical. I figured the tiny dill leaves would serve well for eyelashes too. Hello my fellow critters, welcome back. We're going to do another drawing session today. I'm going to be working on more of my little herbs and spices, so come and join me. I have decided to join Hat Cult, but I've decided to join Hat Cult with the smallest hat possible. So here you go, guys. I've joined Hat Cult. I am an unproud member of Hat Cult with my mini hat, just to insult you guys. Just for forcing me to join Hat Cult. I have purposely decided to wear the smallest hat you can imagine. I spotted this beautiful Porsche at a Cars and Coffee meetup I went to with my husband. I thought it looked pretty goth. I been spending a lot of time in the aquarium shop lately. Here's a super cute pufferfish I spotted. Have you ever seen a Goth Nemo before? This is a fisherfish. They are also known as the dinosaur fish. I love how they swim. Here we have some peacock cichlids. You can totally see how they got their name. I always check out the angelfish for my dad. He has a whole tank full of them. I actually ended up buying him one. The axolotls have got to be some of the cutest. One day I'm going to get one. Here's my soft spot, the goldfish. I can never get enough of these little guys. This cute, pudgy little ranchu was staring right at me. Look at those adorable wiggles. He had the chubbiest little cheeks. Feeding time for my goldies is always an exciting time for everyone. I got them some fresh food today. Oh, nom nom. I had a really productive painting session just now. I finished off the grayscale portion of my Magical White Yak painting. I'll show you a close look where I'm at so far. This is where we got to, guys. Have a look at that. All the grayscale portion is done. I spent a few hours today finishing off the details on the fur, and we're really happy with it now. So, I'm going to get to do the colours for you guys. I cannot wait. I'm going to spend the rest of my afternoon working on the vlog. Hopefully, I'll also get a chance to research some local markets. I really want to try and exhibit my work again. I haven't really done a show since Supernova, which was a few years ago. Anyway, off to work I go! This morning, I started painting a watercolour commission for one of my patrons. He wanted me to paint his beloved dog, Lucy. Lucy is a super cute furball with eyes that beam full of happiness from the loved life she lived. I wanted to play with a darker background for this painting. I started out light so I could go darker later. Here I added a horizon line to help add some dimension to the painting. I often like to use mixed media with my watercolour. Copics are one of my favourite pairings. I used the Copics to add some extra shading and darken certain areas. I also added some highlights with coloured pencils. Hello guys! Today I had an amazing stream. We had so many people get together. I think I got 3 raids. It's absolutely amazing, guys. So basically, I'll show you guys what I did today actually. So, the first thing that we did was we made this beautiful, beautiful little watercolour commission for Punisher. This is Punisher's copy, Lucy. Lucy is absolutely adorable. I had so much fun doing Lucy. I was really worried at the start of this piece that basically I wouldn't be able to get the dark background to really blend in with Lucy's beautiful fur. And initially the colours were just looking really muddied and drab, so I wasn't too sure about how it was going to go, but it all came together in the end. I feel like so many times when you want to pull the plug on a painting, sometimes you just gotta keep on swimming, like Dorothy said, just keep on swimming, you know? So the other piece that we did, this is part of my label project. This is Dill, and basically I added 2 little eyes. I was actually really grateful that I live streamed this one because I was really unsure on how to do the eyes on this one, especially because previously I had been adding the eyes onto the leaves or, you know, the seeds of these characters, and this one was tricky. So somebody in my live stream chat actually suggested that I add snail eyes to my little dill plant. That is so genius, so I was really appreciative of that. That's amazing. So other than that, guys, we raided. I'm going to hopefully finish the vlog for April today because I still haven't exported that one. So that's what the rest of my day looks like, and yeah, I'm going to start doing longer streams. I've been really productive on my live streams, so I think I really need to push getting more artwork out, guys, and the live streams have just been super motivating, so yeah, that's where we're at for today, guys. I found this little blind rat outside our home one afternoon. She wasn't looking in great shape, so we decided to feed her. We named her Splinter. Sadly, she passed away after a day. I tried to stay as accurate as possible to the photo I took of Splinter. I decided to give her this little cane since she was blind. I gave her a shawl because I wanted her to look warm and cozy. Drawing her fur was so relaxing. Throughout the whole process of drawing Splinter, it made me feel like she was still here with me. It's like getting to immortalize her in my sketchbook where she comes back to life. I wanted to add a floral pattern to her shawl. Sketching Splinter made me feel like I was Beatrix Potter writing stories about all the animals. Hello friends! Another day, another stream. I am done. We had so many technical issues on my stream today. It was insane. We could barely stream. The microphone cut out just as we got raided, which was fantastic. So that was no good. I also actually found a super cute rat on the weekend. It's a wild rat, but unfortunately the poor little thing was blind, so I took her in. I actually gave her some food, some water, and I was just deciding what to do about her. You know, being a wild rat and all, when the poor thing actually passed away the following day. So that was not what I wanted, not what I expected, but I decided to immortalize this beautiful little creature in my artwork, guys. So my husband actually came up with the idea to name this cute little rat Splinter. So this is little Splinter, guys. I gave little Splinter a beautiful little shawl and fur all over, a little splinter for a cane, and little Splinter lives on forever in my artwork. I hope we can make her have a reappearance from now on regularly. That would be awesome. So yeah, I have yet to figure out what is up with all the microphone issues I'm having, guys. We'll see. Gotta spend some time to sort that out. For the rest of my day, guys, I have to go get a dentist appointment done, another one. So yeah, my whole rest of my day is looking pretty packed because when I get home, I have to do more video editing and make dinner. So yeah, hopefully tomorrow goes on without a hitch, because today is quite a challenge, guys. Quite a challenge. I went on a beautiful scenic drive through the hills recently. South Australia has some of the most beautiful roads if you just want to drive and lose yourself in nature. Just look at these golden plains. This would make such a gorgeous painting. Imagine if you sat down and did some plein air painting here. So, it is my first day back, guys. I'm preparing to go into live streaming again. Last week was an absolute chaos. I had 2 of my goldfish pass away, and most of the week was actually just spent trying to figure out what was going wrong. So yeah, it was very, very disruptive. Before that, I was also having microphone issues with the live stream. So there was a lot to sort out. But I'm back, guys. I have had a massive backlog of work to catch up on. Hopefully today goes smoothly, because I feel like at this point I just need a bit of a break. So we'll see how we go. I'm thinking of drawing a song that I've really, really enjoyed for a long, long time. It's actually by one of my favourite artists, Lisa Mitchell. She's Australian, and I think she got, she grew to fame by, it was one of those TV shows, I think it was The Voice, I believe, and then she won the show, and basically, she grew from there. She's super, super talented. She makes indie music, and she's just got this incredibly gentle voice. I absolutely love her voice. So we're going to be drawing one of my favourite songs by her, which is actually The Story of the Raven and the Mushroom Man. I absolutely love this song. The way that I understand the song is it's almost like a call to action to understand what life's really about. We're all stuck in this rat race. We're all incredibly busy all of the time. So much stuff to do. Focused on, getting this done, getting that done. And then I think we just sort of lose sight of what really matters. And so in this case, the Mushroom Man was very focused on, counting things and, the very logical, structured side of life. And then there came a raven with a broken wing. And the Mushroom Man felt like it was his obligation to help the raven out. So he basically made a splint out of driftwood, and he helped mend the raven's wing. It's such a freaking beautiful story. I absolutely adore the song, so give it a listen, guys. It's super incredible. But I'm planning to draw it today, so I'm really, really excited. I've drawn a couple of songs in the past before, but this one's really, really cool. I love the concept behind it. So yeah, we'll see how we go. Later the other day, when the earth turned away, I found a little book in the grey, flowered drawn like a child on the cover. It was the story of the raven and the mushroom man. He was the first real friend he ever had. I never want to be like that serious man, telling himself he is serious, always counting those numbers. He's got a red face and a mushroom head. He's been too long in the rat race, too long in the dead days. If only a raven with a sore wing could fall at his feet. With eyes full of mercy, the little mushroom man might fashion a little splint out of driftwood, and he might feel a little light shine. He might see his own kindness and think that maybe counting isn't everything. Maybe there are more ravens that need him more than numbers. The mushroom man loved the raven so, and deep inside his heart grew a thing called hope. One Sunday night, the raven was weak. He didn't wake up, and the mushroom man wept, caused his planet to leak. Well, he buried his friend, and he buried his books. He looked out to space, and his head he shook. As he looked out across the escape, a sapling rose grew from the raven's grave. From the raven's grave, hope had sprung. He knew then how it had been done. As he tended to the raven's wing, a seed of hope had grown within, and now it grows for all to see, and his planet is no longer just he.
I'm so happy with how these two turned out, guys. They are exactly what I had imagined in my head. I wanted to draw this song for such a long time, and I'm really glad I did. I'm really glad I pushed through and got it done. I put a splint in the little raven's wing. I wanted to show the most important part of the story, which is the mushroom man helping the raven. I'm so glad I got it all done, guys. And I really try to focus on the texture of the mushroom man, the texture of the feathers on the raven's wing and everything. So now the only step is I need to do this one in watercolour, and I can't wait to start the colour for this one.
If you'd like to keep up with me through daily vlogs, I share even more behind the scenes content through Patreon. The sunlight gleamed through the windows to greet me this morning. This is one of the coziest rooms in our home. I like to sit here and have a cup of tea before I start my day of painting. I've collected a few art prints from thrift stores over the past few months. This painting is one of my favourites. It's called Literary Discussion by the artist Frank Moss Bennett. I love this era of fashion and architecture. This little hedgehog waits for me by the studio door every morning. It might seem like deja vu, but I don't really mind going through my painting setup every day. There's something really relaxing about this routine. My studio companions are always watching me. I have to get all the cameras and lights plugged in for recording. I've been meaning to buy myself a quick mount to make this process easier, but I just don't get around to it. my live stream, guys, I'm going to be working on the oil painting of the Magical White Yak again. Last time I was working on just very subtly adding some colour to the Aurora Borealis, and today, guys, we're going to actually increase the saturation on that. We're going to add more colour and hopefully more reflections to the bottom part. It's very hard to see at the moment. I've only done it so that I can tell which areas I want which colours, because I won't be able to go back if I want to change my mind. But I'm really happy with the direction this one's going in. So today we're really going to go for it. We're going to add lots and lots of colour. I've been spending a lot of time this month taking care of my goldfish. They need water changes twice a week, so I've been doing that after my painting sessions in the afternoon. I can talk! I love you! I love you! What are you doing? I love you! Yes! I can talk! I can talk! Can you fly? I can talk, can you fly? I'm sorry, smart. Good morning! Today I'm going to be working some more on my label project, guys. So far, these are the ones that we've done. We have my dill, we have chili, we have oregano, coriander, and we've got basil. So I've already accumulated a little collection. I'm super excited to get another one done today. And these are going to go slow, but once this project is finished, it's going to be so work. I love working on longer projects like these. I started drawing rosemary next to dill. This was a tricky one because of all the tiny intermingling leaves. I decided to add the eyes to the stem. It was really nice to be able to focus on texture while drawing rosemary. It's got so much to work with. For the most part, I wasn't really sure how this one would turn out. I added the flowers because once I get to the painting stage, it'll give me more to play around with. I love this little one's quirky mouth. I usually spend about an hour or two on these sketches. The hardest part of the process is planning out the initial composition. The rest is really just smooth sailing. We did another one, guys! Have a look at my rosemary, guys. That's what I came up with today. This one was quite tricky because I had to try to incorporate the eyes. I'm trying to incorporate the eyes differently every single time I'm doing one because I want it all to look super unique. So for dill, I ended up going for some little snail-styled eyes, as you can see, and I actually added eyelashes to match the dill's leaves. And so for my rosemary, I decided to use eyes on the stem, and I gave him a little tiny little mouth as well. So we have a whole collection going, guys. Have a look at how many we've done so far. It's going to be such a massive project, but I am super excited, guys, and I had a lot of fun on stream today. We had a little bit of extra time, so I decided to work on one of my Patreon sketches as well, and I really appreciated all the company I got on the live stream. We had really awesome chats. I went on a night drive with my dugong plushie. I was devastated when I woke up to find Casper with a sore on her head this morning. I took her straight to the vet to get antibiotics. She was really stressed about the whole thing, but they gave her an air bubbler to help out. Poor little baby. A few days later, and Casper is doing so much better. We let Squishy join her in the hospital tank since she was also showing signs of some sore areas. The rest of the Goldie friends are waiting for them to come back. In case you didn't know, I make t-shirts and other clothing from my little creatures. Here's one I prepared earlier. This is Abigail. She waters the grave daily in hopes she'll come back to life, but instead, she's brought the whole garden to life around her, and now she has friends. On the front, you can see the illustration of Abigail, and on the back, we have some writing. Nevertheless, she persisted. Some big news! I've launched the shop from my website this month. I still have my shop on Etsy, but having this more personalized checkout experience and more flexible payment options should be more convenient for you guys. I will be uploading a lot more of my recent works as prints too. All my prints ship straight from my studio. I package each one personally. If you guys have any issues using the shop, checking out, or if you just want a print or design that isn't on there, let me know. Thank you all for following me through my month's journey. If you'd like to support me, please check out my stores, subscribe to my Twitch channel, or pledge to me on Patreon. I want to thank my patrons for sponsoring this video and allowing me to spend time on creative projects like these. Now I'll put a spell on you all to go make greatness with your art. Go be amazing.